"She's trespassing on HOA property," Karen yelled, pointing at my wife like she'd just spotted a criminal. She ignored the lakefront fine notice. "I'm calling the cops right now." I stood on the cabin porch, coffee still in my hand, watching this woman storm up our gravel driveway like she owned the entire lake. My wife had just gone down to the dock for her morning walk. Hoodie on, headphones in, completely ignoring Karen's shouting. Karen didn't like being ignored. "You can't just park here like you own the place." She screamed louder, now dialing her phone. "There's a $300 fine for violating HOA water access rules. And if you don't pay, we'll seize the dock." I finally spoke up. "Ma'am, that dock is on our property." Karen laughed. "Not according to my map." She had this laminated map in her hand. Looked like it was printed from Google Earth and scribbled on with highlighters. She waved it like it was some official document. "You think you're special just because your wife drives a federal plate car? Newsflash, nobody's above the HOA." That's when I realized she didn't recognize my wife. She only saw a calm woman in joggers and assumed weakness. Big mistake. Karen turned her back to me and walked to the edge of our property line, waving at a white sedan pulling in fast. "Officer, over here. This is the couple I told you about, trespassers and dock violators." I raised an eyebrow. "You called the sheriff?" "No," Karen smirked. "Private HOA enforcement. Faster and more serious. You'll see." The guy in the sedan stepped out. He wasn't in uniform. He looked like a rent-a-cop with sunglasses too big for his face. Clipboard in hand, badge hanging from a lanyard. "We're issuing a lien," he said flatly. "You're in violation of HOA Rule 1-4B, unauthorized shoreline activity." I was about to speak when the front door opened behind me. My wife walked up the steps calmly, took off her hoodie, and that's when things changed. The officer looked at her and immediately took a step back. Karen kept going, oblivious. "That's her. She refused to pay. She broke the shoreline ordinance." My wife cut her off with 5 calm, cold words. "Do you have a warrant?" Karen scoffed. "You don't need a warrant for HOA enforcement." My wife held up a small leather folder and opened it. Inside, her federal judge's ID card. Real badge. Real authority. Even the fake cop froze. Karen blinked, confused. What is this? Some kind of prank?" My wife's voice didn't rise. It didn't need to. "Ma'am," she said, stepping forward, "you've just impersonated law enforcement, trespassed on federal property,